Next topic is operators. So we have different kinds of operators. So before that, let's know what are the operators, right? So they are nothing but they are special symbols. We have to perform the operations on different values, okay, and variables. We have to perform the operations on different values and variables with the operators, okay. So there are different kinds of operators. Firstly, arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators were nothing but basic mathematical operations. For example, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, that means remainder, exponentiation, increment, decrement. So all these comes under arithmetic operators. So first let's see. So console dot log of, so for example 2 plus 3. Let's run this. So node index.js. So you can see here it's 5, right? So not only like this, you can also keep like this. So let, you have to mention the keyword compulsory. A is equals to 10, B is equal, I mean let B is equals to like 5. So let C is equals to A plus B, and console.log of C. So like this also you can perform the operators, right? So the same, in the same way you can perform the subtraction and multiplication. Next one is division, A by B. Now modulus, that means remainder. This is a modulus operator. So it's 0, the remainder of this particular. So 5 by 10, I mean 10 by 5 is nothing but 0, right? Remainder will be 0. Then exponential. Exponential is nothing but power, right? Next, if you want to increment, that means you have to take only one. So for example, A plus plus. So let B is equals to A plus plus. You can print the B here. So here the value of B will become 10, and then the value of A, we have incremented the value of A, right? Not B. We have incremented the value of A, so now A will become 11. Okay, B will become 10 and A will become 11. So this is the increment operator, and you can use the decrement operator as well. So this is how you can perform the arithmetic operators. Next, assignment operators. So assignment operators were nothing but they are used to assign the values to the variables, right? So we have different kinds of assignment operators like equals to, plus equals to, minus equals to, into equals to, by equals to, modulus, and equals to, like that. So first, equals to. So this is for the variable a, the value 10 has been assigned, right? So this is the first one. For the variable a, the value 10 has been assigned, right? Assignment to the variables, like values assigning to the variables, right? Next, plus equals to, if you want to increment that particular value, a plus is equals to 2, I want to increment it by 2, and console dot log of a. So here you can see 12. We have incremented by 2, right? So here it's nothing but a plus is equals to 2 is nothing but a is equals to a plus 2. Okay. So this is a short form of incrementation. And then same, you can use the same, minus equals to means you can decrement by minus 2. That means 10 minus 2 is 8. And then into equals to a equals to a into 2. That means 10 into 2, 20. Next, by equals to, next modulus equals to. Right, so this is how you can perform the assignment operators. Next one is comparison operators. So comparison operators were nothing but when you want to compare the values, when you compare the values in written, you will get the boolean, that means either true or false. Is a is equals to b, you're comparing here, right? A is equals to b means you are assigning b to the a, you are assigning value b to the variable a. But when you use double equals to, it is all about comparison, right? We have different comparison operators here, so let's check all of them. So I'm going to keep b is equals to 10 as well. So let's see is equals to, okay, I'll do this. Console dot log of a equal to b. Okay, so let's run the code. It's true. Okay, it performs type conversion. So, for example, okay, I'll tell you. Okay, here also I took 10 but in a string format. So let's see the output. It was true. Why? Because it performs type conversion, either string or integer, number, whatever it may be. It will just check the value, not the type. Okay, when you use the strict equals to, that means 3 times equal to sign. This was a second type in comparison operators. So it was false because it is strict equal to, and strict equal to is nothing but it will check the type of the particular value. Here we used string and for a we have used the number, right? So it was checking whether type of both was same or not. So it was completely different, right? So we have got the output as false. Next, not equals to. So false because we have kept only one time, right? But if you use double times, it was strict not equals to. Then then you will get true. Strictly it is not equal, a strictly a is not equals to b, right? So that's why we have got true. Yes, it was both were different. So we have got it as true. Next, greater than and less than. Let's just remove this and keep 8. Okay, a less than b, false. A is 10 and b is 8, right? So okay, a greater than b, true, right? Next, a greater than or equals to b, true. Yes, it was greater than or greater than. A less than or equals to b, false. Right. Okay. This is about the comparison operators, comparing the values. Next, logical operators. They are used to combine, we use different logical operators, for example, and or not. So, and means if, for example, both the conditions were true, then it was also true. When you use the and operator, the both the conditions should be true, then it will return the true. If at least one of the condition is true, it will return the true, in which case for or operator. And if it is purely opposite, not, it inverts the condition. Okay, so let's see. To perform the logical operators, let me just remove this code and let flag 1 is equals to true and let flag 2 is equals to, let me take false. So console dot log of flag 1 and flag 2. So actually one is true and one is false, right? So let's see what will be the output. False. Because when you use the AND operator, both the conditions should be true. Right? Okay, let us take it as true. Here you can see we have got true. Right? Okay. So when it comes to or operator, this was the or operator. So at least one of the things should be true. If at least one is true, then the output will be true. If both were false only, then only if both are false, then only the output will be false for or operator. Okay, next. So here, okay. Next, last one is not flag 1. Flag 1 is true, right? Now you will get false. So not flag 2. Flag 2 is false, right? Now you will get true. So it was quite opposite. What you have is true. You'll get false. If you have false, you'll get true. So this is how you can perform the operators. These are the different operators that you have.